What up, though? It's your boy Willie Styles in the building. Welcome to tonight's show. Guys, you want to say what up?
Hey guys.
What's going on, good people?
What up, though? So we are back in the building. It's August 15th, 2022, and we have a great show lined up as usual. And definitely want to welcome Smooth back. Last week we missed you. We celebrated our newest season. You said you had to get some rest. I hear that. That's important.
I was not. By the time I woke up, everything was over. I was like, I missed that one.
But it be like, listen, y'all, it almost happened to me tonight. If I didn't know my alarm was set because I'd have been in that bed. Like I got in the bed, I took a nice hot bath. You know, you take a hot bath, you lay down. It's
a wrap.
You almost lost me tonight. I was like,
right. For sure. That's all right. We all need our rest sometimes, so definitely understand. And I think that's an important thing people have been trying to push lately is like get your rest. Like the no sleep gang, the no rest, the anti break people or break mentality is out the door. Like, you know, it's like now we got to think about our health. We got to think about our sanity, you know, and remember that rest is very important. So definitely get your rest when you need it. You know, these jobs will be here, you know, GFT radio will be here. You know, we held it down. We did good. We got through it. so definitely take your rest. But yeah, tonight we got a great show. We're gonna be talking about a variety of topics and hopefully keep you guys entertained as usual. Got a bunch of topics that have been posted to the GFT Join the Conversation group. So make sure you guys go check out the group. Make sure you get with us. We have tons of great topics that float around on there over at facebook.com/group/GFT Join the Conversation. We have a bunch of topics that we're gonna discuss, questions we're gonna answer, and anything else that comes to mind. Because I know I did get a topic from Dame this afternoon to quickly discuss. So let's go ahead and get started. Without further ado, like I said, tonight we're going to be answering questions. Let me pull up the banner.
We do the first one that I saw. I know.
Sure, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, that's what's up.
That one I thought that was really, really interesting.
For sure. So, Sonny's talking about this video that got posted to the group. I'm not going to show the video because copyright and all that kind of stuff, and we don't need no issues. It was originally posted by Jeremy Holloway. If you guys are familiar with Jeremy Holloway, he posts different, basically like relationship type videos, kind of trying to dispel myths or dispel ideologies around certain things that he feels is necessary to debunk or to change the viewpoint on. And this one, it's kind of a big, or not a big topic, but a constant topic that goes around every now and then. It got a lot of headway, I want to say last year, and it's the topic of, are men obligated to pay when taking their girlfriends or mates or wives out and she brings a friend? Primarily, the idea is that 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 her friends become a package deal, I guess, is the idea. And in the video, the guy that was answering said that to him, he felt that it was a requirement or that it was something that should just be done, that it's just man law in his book, that you know, if you have it, you should be able to just spend it on everybody that shows up. And you know, Jeremy, of course, was definitely not with that. You know, he said, "Hey, if that's what you want to do, that's on you." So let's talk about what we all think. Let's go ahead and start with Sunny, since she's the woman of the in the room. What's your thoughts on bringing your friends along on a date, and then is the man that's taking you out on this date obligated to pay for you and all your friends?
See, now I had a problem when I first saw it tonight. I had a problem with why would you take another friend with you on a date? That's from the first thing. That was a problem for me, because if we're not out at a club, like if I'm at a club and my man happens to be there and he's me with my girls, he's not obligated to buy him a drink, but he probably, knowing the type of people I date, they probably will buy them a drink. Not all the drinks for the night, not be required to, but will, right? Or buy or have around on him and make sure I'm drinking, but like not them the whole night. But as far as the date is concerned, I'm confused as to why you will bring your girlfriends on a date with you. That's number one. So the follow up with that is I wouldn't feel like he's obligated or required to make sure that they're like he's responsible for all of us. That's if he does it, that's fine. But I'm not going to be like you. I'm not going to feel like having feel obligated to do so. It's not something that you should have to do, because that's just weird to me. I don't like, because then the same will be when I go out with her. Is her man supposed to take care of us the whole night? If he does it, it's fine. But like he shouldn't be required to do it. I should have my own money to be able to buy a drink. And if he does it, that's fine. But I wouldn't feel like he should be obligated to do it. So I agree with the guy. Like, nobody's obligated to do it. If they do it, that's great. But it's not something I would feel like he's required to do, or I would expect him to do. I think from a woman's perspective, I wouldn't expect him to do that.
No doubt. Smooth.
In my opinion, if he invited the girlfriend,
yeah, that's different.
That's different. You feel me? If we have a conversation beforehand, I don't know, like, if your girlfriend coming on a date, this got to be something like we already got to be in a relationship for a minute for that to even be a thought. You feel me? And if that's the case, you know, I really don't. He's not like Sonny said, it shouldn't be a requirement. But if you bring your friend along and I got it, you feel me? Like if it was discussed, you know what I mean?
That
like,
part.
You know what I mean? She want to come out with us. All right, cool. You know what I mean? And if I got it, I'll buy everything, you know, but I'm going to be like, you feel me?
Within reason.
That
part.
Yeah, I say, you know, friends, they'll start freeloading real quick.
You feel me? But I don't want her to think that it's expected either. Like, don't take me for granted. Don't think this is required of me. You know what I mean? I'm doing it out of my own will, of my own kindness. You feel me? But I'll be just fine when that check come. You know what I mean? You better go in that wallet. Cash at me or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, like exactly. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's my thoughts.
Go ahead, Dane.
Man, we gotta be friends for a minute. I gotta be friends with your friends for a good hot minute. I gotta actually like them to spend time with them. 1, 2, to spend money on them. I gotta like them, because I ain't gonna spend money on a freeloader who I can't like or respect, who don't respect me. And it just be having expected. Just have that. Oh, you're not gonna pay for my girl? Me and my girl, we already, we deep in a relationship. We not gonna be fresh starting off. Like, you gonna get paid for my friend? No. We going Dutch on this one, because your friend.
You say everybody gotta pay for themselves.
Everybody paying for themselves. Like, you pay for your chicken and nuggets and salad and fries, whatever. Appetite. Yeah. I'm over here at Red Lobster. So, yeah.
Like, I remember at the reunion, Sonny.
Yeah.
You feel me? I bought drinks for people. You feel me? Not because I felt obligated to or anything, because I wanted to. You feel me?
Even when we had the reunion, I was with me and you didn't. I didn't say like, hey, Sonny, what y'all drink? I got you. Like you was like, where you at? You coming? Like who? I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. Blah blah blah. But I didn't expect the person that I was rolling with that he was gonna be like, hey, well, since he bought me drink, he got to buy her a drink. Like, nah. If he did, that was great. And then we're not even dating, but at the same time, I'm not expecting him to be like, I'm rolling with her. You got to buy her a drink. Like, no. If you do it, that's fine because. The same for me. Like if I say I'm buying the drink, whoever he was with, I could be like, yo, all right, get them a drink too. But it's not something that I'm like, oh, you gotta buy me a drink. Like you gotta buy my girl a drink. Like if I'm at the bar and we at a club and you're trying to talk to me, yeah, I'm with my girl. Yo, you gotta buy her a drink. Like that, I don't know you. Yeah, you definitely gotta buy her a drink. Everybody gotta like you for me to be sitting there and talking to you. Like not even really, but like
All right, now I'm about to flip the question. Then. Because I already know Haim's answer, so I want to know now.
Hold up. What's
fellas,
the question? How do you know my answer?
We already know your answer, Mr. Smooth Talker. No, the question is: are men obligated to pay for all the friends if they show up on a date or outing?
Fuck no, I didn't invite all y'all. I invited Sunny just because she bought Dawn, LaShawn, Inez, and Alicia. Like, am I supposed to cash out? Like, who said I came that heavy? You're like, nah. Now, like she's saying, if I ran into y'all in the club, that would be different because my squad, we would be deep. So we always got a section anyway. So it's 5 of y'all. Y'all can all have a drink because we got however many bottles over here. That's cool. That's not the same thing as everybody want an appetizer, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the way we would usually do it in the club was, that's why I said the way we would usually do it in the club is we got a section, we got however many bottles, and we bought some chicken fingers, some fries, some buffalo wings, whatever, and it's just everything over there. You eat whatever you want, and ain't nobody specifically buying you like lemon pepper, and we only got buffalo. Guess what? You eating buffalo or you hungry? But
you buy your own damn lemon pepper.
I copy. But on a date, hell no, I didn't invite 6 of y'all. So why am I cashing out the date for 6 of us? I invited you. I got you.
Yeah. That was my answer as well. I posted my answer in the group, saying that it's a big no for me. Like obligated, required, should do, never. Like I'm not with it, because it's not that's not I'm not with that idea that it should be a requirement.
When did that become an
definitely
idea?
If it's out of the kindness of my heart, or if I decide I'm just gonna ball out for the day, I might go ahead and just do it just because I want to do it. But I'm definitely not going to be told that I'm obligated or that I should have expected to pay just because your friends showed up and now they want to eat and drink for free. That's crazy. But I want to flip it then. So what's everybody's thoughts on Sonny's and Haim's idea that if I want to talk to a girl at the club, that I have to now buy her friends and everybody else that showed up with her a drink?
Well, no, see, I don't show up. Let me reiterate this.
Oh, no, we're gonna keep
that.
Nope, that's the question. That's my question. What you fellas doing when you see that little fine honey on the dance floor and that y'all do a little grind and you be like, you want to drink, and she be like, well, my friends are over here, my 4-5 friends. Y'all buying everybody a drink to get that number?
Nah.
Smooth.
Nah, not. Oh, my fault. I put myself on mute. But nah, that's borderline. Matter of fact, that's over the line simping right there. You know what I mean? Maybe if it's one of y'all, I mean, if it's one friend, I might consider it. But if it's multiple friends, and she talk about I gotta buy multiple friends drinks, like nah, you out of your goddamn mind, sweetheart.
And what you doing?
Yeah. Thank you for the heads up early. I go on about my business. I don't have to talk to you again.
Right. Exactly.
I'm trying to take somebody home tonight. So if I pay for all your friends, they come home with me too?
If it's $2 Tuesday, if it's $2 Tuesday, you ain't buying the drinks?
Once again, I'm trying to holler at her. If it's required for me to buy her friends a drink, I'm trying to take all of them home, right?
Copy that, gang.
I'm just
saying.
I bought all y'all drink. Y'all all got to come back to the crib.
Right.
All of y'all.
Yeah, go ahead, Hank. What you thinking? Oh no, you just said what you thinking. You got sections and shit.
If I bought Dame, if I was meeting up with a chick and I bought Dame and Smooth with me, should they be expecting to get some yams now? Like,
You know what? Y'all terrible.
I mean,
Hold on, but
like-
if she coming with her friends, they might be down for the call.
They might be down for the call. They may take one for the team.
That's why I said if we talking club versus date, these are two different experiences.
Yeah, because I've been to a club where I was out with my friends, but then again, like I said, I go out with like two or at best two girlfriends outside of me, maybe at the most 3. So if we going, it's probably like a night like $2 Tuesday or some shit like that, or it might be a Saturday with drinks, depending on what it is. So like at the end of the day, I'm not trying to break nobody's pockets. I'm more conscious of like things. So for me, when I say if you trying to talk to me in the club, y'all with my friends. If I'm with 2 of them, you buying them a drink. Like we buying everybody a drink.
But
you ain't got to buy them drinks all night. But that first drink, we all get one.
You the only considerate one though. The rest of these women want you to buy Moet and Chandon and top shelf margaritas and top shelf Long Islands for everybody.
No, I like top shelf Long Island. So yeah, you might. But like back then, I was a rum and coke girl.
We got Goose. We got Ciroc.
Right.
You know what? If I'm buying drinks for all these friends too, they getting the off-brand. They getting Duck. They not getting Goose.
Not cold.
This boy, hold up. This boy got some Nikolai.
But I've been like I have went to a club and I'm different because if I like somebody and I know that I look mean because I'm usually the bouncer of the team, so I look mean by default. So I may be cute on the outside, but I'm also a mean one. So you walk up to me, I'm probably like, get the fuck out of my face and keep it pushing. So if I walk up to you and I try to approach you, or I'm probably gonna buy you a drink. And if you with your friends, I'm probably gonna be like, what y'all drinking? They're like, nah, sis. Like I'll offer it, but I know I'm not paying for it. Like,
so let me ask you a question.
I'll offer it, but I know I'm not really gonna pay for it. Like, nah, what the hell?
What if do I get the say I approach you and you like I gotta buy your friends drinks? Am I allowed to choose the drinks?
It depends because if I already started drinking, no, because it depends because if I already started drinking, I buy all y'all to get a snap. No, but it depends. So if you got me when I already started drinking, yeah, I'm gonna drink what I already been
ice
drinking.
water.
But if I didn't drink already, whatever you drink, I'm probably gonna drink.
Nah, I done been out with my sisters. I done been out with my best friend. I done been out with some other friends. And every time what they've been drinking just happens to be top shelf Long Island.
I am now definitely now I'm a top shelf Long Island person. So if you get me now, yeah, I'm absolutely gonna say, yeah, what you drinking? A top shelf Long Island, and probably me it's a double shot.
Right.
So,
right. What up, though, Tram? Let me read this comment real quick.
Hold on. A triple shot of Henny for a bum. It was the worst.
Oh no, but I do drink Henny too. So if I ain't drinking white liquor and you drinking Henny, let's take double shots of Henny. Come on, let's go.
Let me read this comment from Tram. So Tram says, "This is something I've done in the past for my wife for her birthday. It was part of her gift surprise. She had a dinner party with 6 of her girlfriends. Got to be a wife or a longtime girlfriend." And yeah, I mean, and I think Smooth and Dane mentioned this earlier. It's like if I invited you, or I invited your friends, or if I'm throwing you a birthday party and I'm throwing it, then yeah, I'm all with paying for it. You know, my thing too is it's definitely got to be someone that I'm like, you know what, I'm in this relationship for at least, you know, I'm in this situation. It doesn't even have to be a relationship, but it has to be at least a situation I've been in for longer than 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see, now I think I saw one of the videos that was posted recently, and it was a girl yelling at the guy because they were having some kind of get together, and the girl had all her girls with her. I think it was like 3 or 4 girls with her, and she was screaming at the guy about not taking care of the bill and being mad that he wasn't, you know, doing his part that he was supposed to do. Yeah, and like, the only thing I was confused about was like, did they invite them? Did they know they were coming? Because it seemed like they were like at some kind of event, like it was like a party, a birthday party or something.
I have a question.
In that situation, I thought it was like, yeah, he probably should have went ahead and took care of it. Like if you invited some people and you're like, hey, we celebrate my girl's birthday, like people are gonna expect that that's you taking care of it. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that you have to, you're gonna die if you don't, but I just feel like at that point I feel a little bit more obligated at that point. Go ahead.
You just answered my question.
Yeah, but you should be you should get that up front before you even hit the door. Like you should be like, hey, is this catered to us or do I have to buy my own drink?
Yeah. No.
Now, you know what? And I don't understand why a lot of people, I'm gonna say women, a lot of people who expect this type of treatment and get loud and say and go after somebody's pockets just because they're in a predicament as we're thinking. I'm not dating you, so I'm not dating your friends. I mean, I'm dating you. I'm not dating your friends. So why should I have to pay for your friends if I'm just trying to pursue you? Why do I have to be labeled as broke or cheap?
So here's my issue.
Oh, go ahead.
You can label me as a fireman. That don't mean I'm putting out the fire.
No, here's my issue with that. So I feel like this. If we're having so say if I'm dating one of y'all and y'all have a birthday party for me. I don't really have that many people as friends, right? But I do have quite a bit, quite a few. Not too many, but enough. For me, it's like if you're gonna plan something like that for me and you're spending your money, I don't everybody knows me. I'm not big on to money is a big situation for me. Like you got to go all out. Like no, it's a thought for me in for most cases. So if you're gonna do a dinner for me, it will make sense the same way I would do a dinner for anybody else. If I'm doing a dinner for you, we're gonna already have a menu. Stuff is gonna be pre-selected. You're gonna buy your own drinks, and this is what we're gonna pay for. Like I may buy a couple bottles or a bottle for the table, whatever the case may be, but these are the menu options. This is where we're going to eat. So you can kind of know what you're going to be ending up paying towards the end of the night. Anything outside of that, you on your own. So for me, walking in a situation like that, for that guy, I don't know his circumstance or whatever that was, but if it was 20 plus females, you should already had that planned out. And you should have said, I'm paying for a couple rounds and then y'all got yourselves. But at the same time, I also don't think that you should be broadcasting and calling somebody out for that type of situation. Because at the end of the day, look at it like this. It's 20 plus females to this one person. He about to pay for all you motherfuckers. And that y'all went to an expensive restaurant, which most females want to go to, and feel like a man really care about them by the money they spend. So you already know he about to go break his pocket. Y'all got real bills. If y'all in a relationship, y'all got real bills. I'm sorry. I'm mindful of priorities. Birthday parties and spending money and doing all this stuff, and I'm probably gonna invite 2 girlfriends, and that's what we're gonna do.
Let me ask you something. Remember we did the episode on entitlement?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
entitlement generation. Yeah. I think that got a lot to do with it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because for some reason, it's like I ain't gonna say no gender group, but some. You feel me? It's like y'all want the old chivalry, but it had new attitudes. And
preach, brother.
And that shit is kind of weird to me. It's like y'all had these expectations. And I want to generalize. It's just like a certain segment of women had these certain expectations of men, but don't want to meet those. Don't want to exude expectations that resulted back then,
from those actions.
You feel me? This is a give and take. At the end of the day, this is, you feel me? This is, you can't want me to do something that you think it how it's supposed to be, but you want to change how you react to it or change how you deal with it. It don't go that way. Where's the responsibility on your end? So,
but then these men need to realize who they like. I'm a big person with friends too. You know who you know your friends. You know your person. You know this and the third. So you already know if you're opting to do something. You know what this person like. I have friends that have way more expensive taste than I do. So I know that if we're gonna do something for their birthday or any type of event, it's probably gonna be a little bit more pricier than what I would spend. So you prepare yourself for those types of things, right? Because you know that this friend has got a more of expensive taste than so and so may be more reasonable. Sometimes just want to do lavish and outlandish. And this is also geared towards vacations and stuff like that. When you go out with friends, if I go out with Willie and I know Willie's got caviar dreams and I ain't got caviar money, I might got to make sure my money is together completely before I go out with Willie on a group trip or whatever, because I know what type of money he might spend.
but it's the expectation is what I'm
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's the
definitely problematic because everybody not on the same level as you, and that you got to understand that.
I think it all boils down to communication. It all boils down to
That
what you expect. And I think to be honest, I mean I think we all have to be more conscious of what we expect of people and communicate with them like, hey, is this covered? Is this not covered? But I think to Smooth's point, a lot of people don't think that way because they just expect or feel entitled to everything you got. And regardless of what their caviar dreams are and your ramen noodle budget is, you know what I'm saying? And I think some people also like to count your pockets. I've had people, ask me for money just because they think, oh well, you're an engineer and you go on trips all the time. And I've literally heard people say this, like, oh well, you got a great job and you go on trips. Can you let me borrow? Like, nigga, hold on, like, don't count my pockets. I got bills, I got kids, I got grandkids, I got stuff going on. It costs a lot of money to go on these trips. It's like don't count my pockets to fulfill your needs. And I think that's the problem is a lot of people feel entitled to count your pockets, regardless if they know what's going on or not. And I think that's why there's these disconnects because people like, to be honest, in that situation with the guy, he might be thinking, oh, it's 20 people. They should already know I don't got that. So they shouldn't be expecting this. And so he's like, you shouldn't even talking about it because they should already know. But in their minds, they're like, oh, well, he should have it because he invited us. And it's like, if we're not, so I think sometimes we just kind of got to take that step back and say, you know what?
The lack of being
let me just make sure people understand, or, hey, you know what? Be considerate and say, hey, do you have this or do I got to take care of it? You know what I'm saying?
Or do you want help with this? I got some money to put towards this.
Something.
Let me jump in here.
Oh, go ahead, Hank.
This is why I always hate. This is why I hate group dinners and all of that. Because I'm the type of guy. Once the check comes, it's like put the gold card on the table. The gold card can cover the Eagles if we want to buy them, as long as you got their money in 30 days. But we put the card on the table, pay the bill. Let's not sit here and go, my stuff was $28, my stuff was $85. I hate that type of situation. This is why I've had 0 group dinners for my birthday because of these exact situations. Now, that's why I said, what does invite mean? Because, like, if I told you, yo, bring a couple of your girlfriends because we having a party at such and such, that's not me inviting them. Now, if you saying we throwing a birthday dinner, I just text my wife. This is what I was doing. Was like, yo, when I did the birthday dinner for your birthday, did I pay for everything? Because I don't remember. She said when the check came, she was in the bathroom, so she don't know either. I don't think I did because I know I ain't that type of dude. Like, it's 15 of us at this table. Why the hell am I paying for everybody else's salads and entrees and shit?
So you say you dine and dash on national on the air, right?
He was like, listen, I don't know what y'all got going on, but I definitely not.
She's a track star. Like Smooth was saying though, this be like the shit that makes the unstable creatures. You know what I'm saying, I ain't even gonna use the B word. It's I want you to be the traditional man it's always about money. This is what it's always about. I want you to be the traditional man as far as the money goes, as far as cut these checks, CTC. But I'm going to be as untraditional as possible. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, say whatever the fuck I want. Like Sonny just said too, we ain't going to blow all this money on one birthday or one party. How many niggas got a Maserati pulling up to take their son or their daughter to the prom? You know them niggas ain't got it. Like, you know them niggas lights going to be off next week. Most people don't think about we got to pay gas, electric, rent, mortgage, property tax, or whatever the fuck it is. They think about it's gonna look cool on Instagram when I post these pictures. That'd be the problem with these situations. That's why I said when we start going out and just getting sections and shit, it's because it's 15 or 20 of us. So it don't make sense for me to buy a round for 20 of us. Now that's $200 when we could have just spent $600-700 and got the whole section, and then we get some food, we get some drinks, and everybody's cool. So when Sonny shows up with 10 girlfriends, whatever, bring them over here. Like, right, we got it.
No. All right, let's go to the next question. This is just a quick fun one. Don't revoke my black card, but I
just revoked Willie's.
Go ahead.
I just revoked Willie's for what did you say?
Mine. I'll get to mine when it's my turn.
So you want to know? But
yeah, go ahead.
I already said mine. I've said mine 50 million times. I don't eat baked macaroni and cheese. I don't like white rice. I don't like gravy. I don't eat stuffing.
So the white rice and gravy was new to me. What's with you and white rice?
How do you not eat macaroni? Hold up.
Gravy? I mean, I don't eat.
I know how to, first of all, I know how to make baked macaroni and cheese. My baked macaroni and cheese be busting, but I don't eat the shit.
Why?
Don't get high off your own product.
It's disgusting. I actually don't eat it. I actually made it for my daughter because she asked me, well, since you don't eat, do you think you can make it? I'm like, yeah, I can make it. I just don't eat the shit. Like I don't eat baked ziti or lasagna either. Like I'm just not.
Baked ziti is my shit. I love.
I'm not that. I'm not that. I ate them when I was pregnant with Zay, and I ate white rice and gravy. No, not white gravy, but I ate white rice when I was pregnant with Zay. But like after that shit, like that was because I don't know what was going on in my life. I wanted it, but like I don't like that shit.
But gravy is like universal. You should be able to.
Gravy is disgusting, and I don't want no parts of it.
Gravy is disgusting. Hold up, are we talking real in the pan gravy? Or
like made original made gravy? My mom used to make gravy with rice and gravy. She used to make pork chops. She used to smother them with gravy, and I fucking hated it. I hated the white rice. I hated the gravy.
That's because y'all had them pork chops in there.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter because when she didn't make pork chops and she made white rice and gravy, I didn't like the shit either. When you make turkey on Thanksgiving, you make gravy. I don't want that shit either.
That's the best combo right there.
I'm like stuffing, all that. So my black card been kicked to the curb a long time ago.
You don't like
what can we be? What could we revoke your black card for?
I don't know how many of y'all remember the artist Meatloaf, but his song "I Will Do Anything for Love," yeah, that's like a top. That's like a top 6.
Damn.
6 songs.
That's your jam.
Yeah, that was my shit when I was little.
The fact that you even know who Meatloaf is says a lot.
Yeah, because I didn't know who that was. I didn't even know until you said the song. I'm like, oh, who the fuck is that? I don't know.
I know Meatloaf only because I had a white roommate in college, and he introduced me to Meatloaf.
and another
what
one.
What up, though, Tan?
Hey, Jamie.
Color Purple.
I'm rethinking my friendship with Sonny. No lasagna. Oh, I know. No lasagna too, man. You fooling, Sonny.
That's what I'm saying. What are y'all eating over there, Sonny?
Actually, lasagna is Italian. It's not even black people food. So
that's a staple in the black family.
I'm about to say every black family eats lasagna. But yeah, Color Purple. A lot of people. To me, that's a comedy. You feel me? It's almost like a spoof to me. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like a lot of people get all emotional when they watch Color Purple. I be laughing the whole time.
I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way. It's not serious to me anymore. Not since
No,
the internet.
Come on, if you think about it, at the end you got two grown women playing patty cake. No,
don't do that because they had a hard life. Don't do that to them.
No.
They said they over there playing patty cake.
That's what it was. The 5 heartbeats. That's what it was. Willie, goddamn you.
Can you let me do my own? Don't do me. Let me do me. Don't
piss my soul off. Go ahead.
Don't do me. Go ahead, Dave.
Whoa. You have slander about the 5 heartbeats?
Hold on. We gonna get to me. We gonna get around to me. Dame's turn.
Where's the boxing gloves?
For good reason, I don't eat any chicken with bones in it. So I don't eat any wings.
He ain't even black.
Oh my god.
You don't eat no wings?
No, he posted that. I was like, first of all, I don't even know you. I did the Diane from you took him out
the Lord cut him off.
It's a black show. I'm sorry, but niggas don't eat. A nigga that don't eat wings ain't a nigga to meat dog. I guess we can let you back in.
Yeah, you sit your ass in the goddamn corner.
Lisa does
damn, that's how I feel about Precious. She says the comedy there.
Lisa just named one thing. She named the whole fruit group.
Yeah, she named the whole menu. She named the whole menu.
She went.
What's the
but the chicken is important. Chicken is a black staple.
So is macaroni.
Shut up.
Right,
Shut the hell up, Hank.
And Bobby Womack is one of the best white singers ever.
Bobby Womack.
What?
Bobby.
If you didn't know, you know that Bobby Womack is white.
I thought it was Bobby. No, ain't it Bobby?
Bobby Womack ain't white.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Because I was about to just give you
Bobby Caldwell. It's Bobby Caldwell.
Bobby Caldwell.
Right?
I'm sorry. Thank you.
I remember the video he made. Me and Bobby Caldwell.
Even Tan's like, no, he's not. Like, what is you talking about?
Sorry, wrong
Talking about
person.
Bobby Caldwell.
Sorry, Bobby Caldwell. I'm sorry.
The story about Bobby Womack and Sam Cooke.
Oh wow.
When Sam Cooke died, because they was friends.
Oh yeah, I remember.
So when Sam Cooke died, Bobby Womack married his wife like 3 months later.
Oh.
And molested his daughter.
Well, first of all, Sam Cooke was out here hanging out with hookers.
Word up. And another thing, my mom about to hate me for life.
No confusion on the drinks then when she's a hooker.
So since we talk about revoke my black card, you know Sam Cooke it was rumors that Sam Cooke used to molest Aretha Franklin.
What?
Wait, what?
Oh shit, Sam Cooke out here wilding in the streets.
Look it up. He was a womanizer. He used to
that nigga was wild.
Yeah, Sam Cooke, but both
I
Bobby
watched a documentary about his death too. It's all crazy.
All of them. Like if you really look at, and I learned all this from just going through Aretha Franklin's story. Because when you learn about her father,
right?
You feel me? Like her father was Martin Luther King's advisor.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why they were so close. And he was into you know, like he got a 12-year-old pregnant, just like how she got pregnant at 12 years old. Her dad, who was one of the top ministers, got a 12-year-old pregnant as well.
It's like wilding in the streets.
These niggas out here wilding.
Yeah, like the black entertainers from back in the day, like, you know what I mean?
The crazy part about that being
Tan
really
said she's
could knock anything down.
A reading of his bio right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like Carmelo.
Yeah. It's like a lot of our major celebrities, you know what I mean? You know how we say protect black women, like, you know, they used to do a woman dirty. You feel me?
Yeah,
you feel me?
We were useful back then because we was helping. We was going above and beyond to help our black men, but they was not helping us.
Right, at all. Tan said her daughter didn't know about chicken with bones until she was about 7. So I guess she feels you, Dame.
It's the reason behind that, Tan. I'll tell you later.
But he only eat chicken nuggets. This nigga man be fucking chicken nuggets.
Tan, you better sit that girl down and watch the Cosbys and get her a plate of wings now.
Listen,
Go ahead, Hank. You want to see how your black card might be revoked? What you don't do?
My father's side of the family is from Ohio. My grandfather, at an early age, he told me to hold the chicken with his legs because he used to snap the neck automatically. So he wanted. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just reading that
comment. So he's about to snap the. No, in fact, he got to the age where he couldn't do it no more. So he about to take the axe. And I had a problem touching things. I still do. And he told me hold the chicken. I'm like, no, I don't want to touch the chicken. Later on that night, I see a white plate of chicken wings and just chicken all on his plate. I'm just like, I don't want no chicken.
They ain't traumatized over here. Like, who
hurt
you? Who hurt Tia? That's what I want to know.
Live slaughter? Oh, damn.
Right. All right, Hank. What's oh no, let's let Smooth say his comment because Tan said, and that's why she listens to R. Kelly. What were you about to say?
Hashtag no Robert.
Because that's a valid point. Now, y'all know I don't listen to R no more. You feel me? And the crazy part is, just Saturday, was in a group chat with my mom, my sisters, and brothers, right? And you know, like I just said earlier, she a diehard Sam Cooke fan. And I was sending her Sam Cooke songs. And then when Tan say this, I got to think like, damn, that I had that rule for R for what he did. I got to have that same energy for a lot of those dudes back then too. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like, that shit.
I feel about Michael. I can't like. Yeah. I mean, it's Michael too. I'm like, I can't. Michael, that's Michael. Remember the time I
was just having this conversation with somebody about, you know, the whole R. Kelly thing, Michael Jackson, all of it, you know, and it's that how do you separate the artist from the art, right? And if you can separate the artist from the art, you know, is it okay or is it not? And, you know, for me, it's like separating the artist from the art is a little easier just because the art does kind of have to stand on its own. You know, it's its own thing, especially if the art has nothing to do with the what's the word, the crime,
The allegations.
Right? You know what I'm saying? The
But
trepidation.
But
see,
some of
then
R.
listen.
Kelly songs did.
But that's what I was about to say. Once you start tracing them back to
Because
that
age
stuff,
ain't
it
nothing
gets
but a number,
deeper
love ain't
about
nothing but a
that.
thing. You had this little girl singing that song about your relationship, bro. Like you was out here just like, and that's the problem with him. I think the more problem like with R. Kelly is a lot of his earlier songs were like what he was doing.
Or suspect.
And it's like when you look and listen to him now, like I can't, like even I love Aaliyah. I can't hear love age ain't nothing but a number. It just take me back to like, so you was really married to this girl, like even though like you know all the whispers and like now you know it's facts.
Appreciate it.
Like yo, you was out here just wilding, like it didn't affect, and then the gall and the balls to make songs about it and make them hits. We was out here singing this shit. Like I was ain't nothing, but you couldn't tell me I was out here with Aaliyah. Like yeah,
Tan said that one is creepy.
yeah, that one is creepy. Like and it's just like to me, it's like for you to do that, like because like with Michael's out here heal the world and you know his songs and stuff, but he wasn't saying I'm putting my shit in little boys' booty holes. Like he wasn't.
I don't know. Being the two of us,
you know, he's talking about the monkey.
Emotional damage.
That's what he wanted y'all to believe.
But then again, I think about songs about
Double
like
entendre.
I don't know. I just think about a lot of different. This is weird to me. R. Kelly was out here wild in the streets. I don't know.
Let's get back to Hein. What's your black card story?
This is what. Hold up, let me touch this real quick. One yesterday, I'm going through the DVR. I see something on my DVR that was Hulk Hogan. After Hulk Hogan joint came out, and he said what he said. I'm looking. I said, damn. Watching some of this stuff, it takes you back to your childhood. But I said, after he said what he said, I can't watch this joint. Let's just delete this out of the. I can't separate it. Once I get that information, copy it. Let's go to my Spotify and delete all your songs. Now stay on the topic the way we was talking about. So if you're of a certain age, then you feel a certain way about this woman, and I've never understood it. I didn't get it. I wasn't that age at that time. Janet Jackson, I don't get it. I don't see it. I've never understood it. She's not my cup of tea. She looks just like Michael, and it's not a good thing.
Janet Jackson.
She looks just like Michael.
Oh man, don't do Janet like that. Don't do Janet like that.
I like 2 Janet songs.
I like a lot of her songs.
Janet is an icon.
I just watched her thing on
Janet
Hulu.
is a legend.
I like 3 of her albums.
I was so proud of her and all her weirdness. I loved it.
My mom was just watching the Janet documentary a couple weeks ago. I was there
on Hulu, right? I watched it too.
I'm sitting there and I'm just like, yeah, I don't get it.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Listen, you missed Penny. That's what you missed the Penny. You missed Different Strokes, and
I mean, I see these things. I wasn't. You know saying? Like I said, if you're of a certain age, then you like Janet, like
yeah,
man.
Yeah, like Rhythm Nation was like a poor MJ knockoff to me. Like I ain't.
Oh, not you too.
I like the Velvet Rope was my favorite one.
No, man.
No, I only like a couple of songs from that, but her Janet album and her Velvet Rope album is my favorites.
Yeah, I like the Velvet Rope.
I went to the Velvet Rope tour.
I like
the latest concert when she did the 25 years the Rhythm Nation. I tried to go to one of her other concerts. I love Janet Jackson. Absolutely love her. So
yeah. I mean, I'm not super in love with her, but I like her music.
Unpopular opinion for me, Rihanna. I like her. I like her songs. I don't think she's sexy like that. I find her.
No, she has that. She has. It's not even that. It's just her. I
no,
think
it's that. It's that. No, you should
that.
You should see the comments. It's that from women and men. They find her ridiculously hot and attractive, and
I think it's because of her voice and just how her energy.
Not attractive to me like that.
I think it's her voice. Her energy. I don't think it's her look. I love Rihanna.
Most of the celebrity chicks is like that for me.
Yeah.
I can't think why everybody all acting like Beyonce is the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, I prefer Kelly Rowland.
Copy that.
But everybody act like Beyonce.
I was always Latavia back then.
Latavia too, yeah. Latavia too was beautiful to me. But yeah, Beyonce, y'all can have Beyonce. I'll take Kelly
Toya
Rowland.
was the best looking one back in the original days. It was Toya.
You ain't gonna get no love to Michelle.
Nah.
Why?
No.
Michelle got a good personality.
Once she
Right.
fell on stage,
We
it was
just
over.
lost 10 viewers.
Once she fell on 106 in Park, it was over.
As
Sonny,
my man Jamie Foxx said one time, she's just like one of the homies.
Right, just like one of the homies. Right.
we lost 10 viewers just because of that alone.
Nah, but
But
Sonny,
yeah.
it's a lot of people, like, because I know on the fans' perspective, my boy Al, you feel me? Like, he loved Rihanna. Like, he loves Rihanna. He think Rihanna's sexy, all that. It's like, I know a lot of females, a lot of women from around the way that look better than Rihanna, more sexier, sex appeal than Rihanna to me. Like, I've never seen it. Like, I've never seen it.
I never said like she was super pretty, but I like her energy.
Yeah,
Her vibe is
for some people,
amazing.
it's way more than her energy and her voice. It's
Yeah, because
it's
do you
the
see?
fact that
I think a lot of people when they
hot.
saw her without makeup, they was like really like, what the hell?
I don't think she looks bad without makeup. I just don't
level.
find her like, oh my god,
Just
she's
like
so sexy,
like
she's
Alicia
so
Keys.
beautiful and all that. I'm like, she's okay. You know, she's
Like Alicia Keys.
Alicia
I
Keys.
think Alicia Keys
I like
before I
Alicia
think
Keys.
Rihanna.
I like young Alicia Keys. I always thought she was sexy for sure.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, not that she's horrible or nothing now. It's just she just doesn't look like. You know, I just feel like she looks like she has a hard life now.
Happy birthday to Holly, my baby Holly Berry. You feel me?
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
Halle Berry. I've been back and forth on Halle.
Happy birthday. I mean, she weird. Like, she weird. You feel me? Like,
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what's throwing me off sometime. Yeah.
Yeah, like, she's very weird, but you know what I mean? As far as like, she always been beautiful.
Yeah, you can't deny she's definitely beautiful. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? D.L. Hughley put out that R. Kelly was set up by Aaron Hall because they sounded like
terrible.
You know what?
Not Aaron Hall can have his career back.
Hey, listen, I miss
I ain't gonna
you
hold
right
you.
there.
that joint.
Yeah.
First of all, I miss using my phone. Came on the other day when I had to join on shuffle.
I'll be really
Every time
quiet on that song.
And when I was a kid, you couldn't tell me that wasn't Robert. And when it comes on now, and I'm still like, you sure this ain't?
Right.
Sure this nigga didn't help with the vocals?
Exactly.
You know what? But the song doesn't match the video. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
I mean,
The video was made. The video was sad.
Yeah, the video was extra sad. It's like she's supposed to have left him, but she ended up dying in the video. It's like, oh, spoiler alert if you didn't see the video. So
it's 24. It's 28 years old, but you know.
I wasn't checking for it.
All right, well, let's get to Willie Black Carver vote because he over here trying to put
since
around.
You just brought this up, when we get to these songs that don't make sense, because again, I had to join on shuffle the other day. 4 a.m. and my lover won't answer. He's probably somewhere with a dancer, and the nigga gets drilled in the video. We have to what is going on here? Like, the whole song is about him. Whole song is about him cheating, and this nigga is out here getting slipped. Somebody slipped him something. Sonny bought him a drink, and the nigga said, "Damn, these."
Oh, not me. Don't say I ain't buy him a drink. Wasn't me. Don't put that on my name. I ain't out here drugging niggas. I'm not no. That Bill Cosby shit, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't Bill Cosby and nobody.
Right. So Sonny wants me to get to mine. So what I posted in the chat besides my Rihanna situation, what the heck? Don't put me on blast. So my thing is, I have maybe we're not sure yet. We're definitely not sure. I have to sit down and actually watch it to tell you for sure. But I've only watched 5 Heartbeats once, and I don't think I ever. I don't think I watched the whole movie at all.
I think it's been real, y'all. I don't think I can stick around anymore. I don't think I can do this anymore.
We got First of all, the 5 Heartbeats is my favorite movie. I know that movie like the back of my hand. How dare you, as a 40-plus-year-old black man?
I probably know all the memeable stuff though. Because it's been a meme forever. But I just don't. I've just never. Actually, I like that better with 5 of us, because with 2 of us we were like squished in, but with 5 of us it actually looks better. But
that would be number 2 on my all-time list, Sonny.
That's my favorite movie.
I don't know. I just never got
wasn't
to
mine
it.
as a child.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just I haven't
is
gotten to
number
it.
two.
I just haven't had a chance to like really sit down and be like, all right, 5 heartbeats, let's go. And in my defense,
I can't. He can't be. We can't be dealing with this nonsense. I feel like this is tomfoolery. Right?
We can't be friends. Yeah, we can't be friends, Deborah Cox.
In my defense, a couple of times I've tried to watch it. I was sitting there with people who know the whole movie end to end, all the words, and that's all. And they just kept talking, and I was just like, you know what? I can't watch this. Like, you can't watch Color Purple, 5 Heartbeats.
I'm probably still scared of Big Red.
The Temptation movie. I've seen that twice. I've seen Color Purple like once, and
can't be black.
I've never seen The Color Purple.
That's why your black card should be broke. You talking about some. Get the
black classics are being revoked.
Sick of this shit.
I've only watched Meteor Man once.
You're on a fucking timeout.
I've only watched Meteor Man once. So.
Meteor Man was my shit.
I never watched Meteor Man, but I got the smooth. But wait a minute.
All right, hold up, man. 5 Heartbeats. You know when you was a kid, and your mom, for us, it was put on a tape, and you would shut up and not just get the tablet. 5 Heartbeats was what my mom was putting on, and I'm cool over here now.
Listen, I was in the house singing all the songs. I was doing the routine
when they putting the song together with the ripped up pieces of paper. Oh yeah,
I was doing some people hold on. You couldn't tell me nothing. Listen, any part, and then
if Big Red walk in here right now, and I might bitch up a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know what?
They hung that nigga out the window. Oh no, man. They had to ran him over with the joint. Oh yeah, you can't be playing with Big Red.
My favorite part of that movie was when they walked in when what's his name? Can't think of his goddamn name. Robert Townsend character walked in with the old girl talking about.
I don't know.
They was getting married.
Can I watch the movie so I can? You spoiling it for me.
We ain't gonna talk to when they was getting married. Then
30 years later,
they was mad as hell.
33 years later, the man is talking. Spoiler alerts.
Spoiler alert, son. You take spoiler alerts, I'll be ready.
Fine now.
Shit was released on August the 5th, 1989.
No, actually, I don't think that my favorite part. My favorite part was when they got pulled over by the police and they was on the hood of the car saying, I got nothing but love for you, baby.
Nah, that shit pissed me off.
It was funny as hell because all the different harmonies, it made me happy because you could hear all the different harmonies.
No, to this day that shit pissed me off.
I was mad as hell that Duck was saying America on the way back. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. What the fuck is you singing that song for? I was mad as hell.
I need you to show some respect for Duck's name. Duck. Robert Townsend. Duck.
Yeah, Duck. That's what I said. And choir boy changed his name. Middle School, my name Rock. Debbie Willie. Willie choir boy. Or it might be Dame. I don't know. It might be Dame. Dame might be choir boy.
I'll take it.
5 Heartbeats though, man. That hurt me for you to.
All right, so I got another one for you guys. So this is another one. It was a video, unfortunately, so I can't show the video. But Dame posted this one recently, where a guy is getting ready to leave his 2 friends, and as he's telling them goodbye, he gives one friend a hug and a kiss, and then he turns to the other one and he daps her up, and she's like, "Why do I only get a dap?" So the question is, do you put your friends at different levels? Like, not just I got a best friend and I got all my other friends. I got a best friend, some friends, and some acquaintances. Like, do you put your friends at different levels and treat them differently based on that level?
Yep.
Go ahead,
Absolutely. I think any and everybody in any relationship, like it's not even a conscious thing. Like subconsciously, some people you vibe with differently. Some people you got more stuff in common with. I treat everybody fair, but I don't treat everybody the same. Like, as far as you don't do certain things that you would do. Like, for example, if me and Dame grow up together and me and you just meet a couple of years ago, how could I have y'all on the same level? Like, so it's always going to be that. Like, the weird part be when people act like, oh my God, I can't believe you're saying that you treat us differently. Like, why wouldn't I treat y'all differently?
True that.
And it goes back to maybe you grew up with somebody, but you have a closeness with somebody else. Like you said, me and you might have grown up together, but me and
It's the
Smooth,
shared experiences that y'all got, really.
yeah, it's
Like
just
that
different
time,
because we go way back. But I'm closer with Smooth because we got a lot of more things in common, and our experiences are a little different. So I might be closer with Smooth, even though I knew you longer.
that's why I said, yeah, it's varies from relationship to relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's my sentiments as well. Because there's some people I met not too long ago that I rock with closer than people I had lifelong bonds with. You feel me? The love's still there, but the relationship's different. Uh, I may not love one more, but my relationship may be closer with Willie than it is with Sonny. You know what I mean? Or you know, then you gotta categorize your friends. You feel me? And then I think one thing I think we do too much, all of us, is we throw that word friend around way too loosely, and we all have different definitions of what friends are. You feel me? Versus acquaintances, versus people you're cool with, versus people you just relate to. You know what I mean? Some people you could just relate to a lot of shit with. That don't necessarily make y'all friends at all.
True.
You feel me? Y'all just have a lot of relatable views or whatever. You know what I mean, for lack of a better word. But I definitely believe it's categories. You know, I seen that video. That's the one with the girl, right? And he was like, "All right, my nigga." You
Yeah,
feel
exactly.
me?
All right, my nigga. For sure. Sonny.
I have my friends on different levels. Certain friends I'm more I want to say I'm more myself, but I just know certain people, like you can't do certain things to certain people. So I may be like, so my best friend knows probably the most about me than anybody. So certain things that I will do around her that I probably wouldn't do around certain other people. Like, we get dressed, go to a club, I'm probably gonna get dressed right in front of her. Like, whereas if we friends, I'm not about to do that with none of y'all. It's just levels that we're not gonna do. She may know more stuff than y'all may know. And things like that. Like, I have male friends that I probably got dressed around, but like wasn't like completely undressed to get dressed, whatever. Like, as far as saying goodbye, I think I give everybody the same goodbye. I'll give you a hug or whatever. Some of my friends are more of like a kiss on the cheek, goodbye, whatever. But for the most part, it's just hugs all around. So I won't be like, I done gave you a handshake. No, I definitely will give Dame a handshake. The rest of y'all, because Dame like to hug a little bit too much. But yeah, other than that, like I really don't like. It's just the behavior. Like, I have work friends that I'm not going to be out. Like, how I be on my best friend out there. We might get drunk. We might be twerking. All this goofy shit. And my work people, I'm not about to do that with y'all because I gotta look at y'all at work tomorrow. Like, y'all may be good people. Like, I may consider y'all friends, but like, I'm not about to sit there and be like, at a work event, just not gonna do it.
Work friends is different than your regular. You know what I'm saying? You work.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's levels to the friendship, because I have people that I still hang with.
Cool. He's not. Let's hang together. Cool. Yeah.
No, but that's what I said. Like, I have some work friends that I do hang with outside of work, but I'm still not like, we're not to the point where we gonna go out. I'm gonna get super drunk and be acting up like I would my best friend. Like, if I'm gonna go out with my best friend, I know that I can be outside acting up. And she was like, girl, we was out there having mad fun. Whereas I gotta go to work the next day, like, girl, she was out there tripping. Like, nah, I'm just, we cool. I can hang with you outside work, but I'm not gonna get to that level, like where I'm at with my best friend or my sisters. Like, my sisters, I know, Willie, unfortunately, he met me and I was just a drunken mess. Normally, I wouldn't be.
I know. Don't let her lie to y'all about her work friends. I work with her and she still was acting up with me.
Yeah, but it was my birthday. So by default, it was my birthday. So anything that I did was my birthday. So it didn't matter. But like, normally, like, if I had met him in a different setting, I probably would have been less, like, Smooth would have saw me probably drunk a long time ago. But like, Willie would have been like, like a Sunny cool. She's just chilling. Like, now I'm really a drunken mess. But
But yeah, I'm definitely one for separating multiple levels. Like Smooth said, I don't, and not everybody gets a label of friend. I got acquaintances. I got people that I just, it's like, okay, yeah, they're cool, you know, they're not my friend, but they cool, I acquaint with them, but that's about it. And then, and then in each of the groups, they have different levels, kind of to Sonny's point, there's certain friends of mine that may have a little bit more information about me than others, even though they may all just be my, friends that I can, like, okay, all of you are my friends. I'm not telling all of my friends all of my business secrets and everything else. Some of them get a little bit more, some of them get a little bit less. How I act around them, to Sonny's point as well, is like, some people, they'll see the full me versus the, I'm gonna just chill because I don't need you. I don't need you seeing this part of me, or I just don't feel this comfortable around you. That'd be my biggest thing. It's like I'm not comfortable around everybody to do everything that I normally do around, let's say, my best friend or some of my better friends. And then to Dame's point, there's people who I may have grown up with and I consider them friends, but I don't have the same kind of relationship I had with them when I was younger. I mean, to this point, me and Dame were best friends when we were growing up. Now I have another best friend. Dame has a different best friend. We separated at some point when we were younger, and so now we're not like on the same page, and we don't have the same experiences. So we now have different people that we relate to more, as well as there's certain things that me and him can still talk about and still kick it about because we have that long relationship that I may not do with somebody who I may say, oh yeah, they're a good friend. Like Dame is my really good friend. I might say, oh yeah, Keith is my really good friend too. But Dame's going to get a little bit more out of me than Keith because me and Dame have been friends forever, and I know Dame knows me as like a kid all the way up till now, and I feel more comfortable in that. So it's just different levels and different things.
It's also
greetings and goodbyes. It's always the same. I dap up everybody, but I think that definitely you're definitely going to separate friends and put them in different ways. What is all that?
That's one of my favorite Joel Santana songs.
Oh, okay.
And that's exactly the point. I keep my street niggas. I keep my cheese niggas. My beef niggas, my weed niggas, my weed niggas. Keep business. Keep pleasure. And I never mix them, ever. You feel me? So like certain, I may have one friend group here. Mm-hmm. I don't mix, or I may have just one friend here and another real close friend there, but I know they don't mix. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So sometimes I don't even bring them friends together. It isn't.
Yeah,
you feel? And the love isn't greater for one or the other. I just know one's for this situation and one's for that situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's different dynamics. It's never black and white. It's a lot of gray area when it comes to friendships. You feel me? Because I got certain friends. Them friends that you haven't seen in forever, like Jabril. Remember we used to call the Joe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one of my closest friends. We don't see each other all the time, at all. You know what I mean? But when we click up, you can't tell that we don't be. It's like we together every day. Mm-hmm. And like that bond, I don't have that same bond with everybody.
Right. Yeah, that's how it is with my male bestie.
Tram says, we have bastardized the word friend. Got to stop calling niggas we work with friends. They just the niggas we work with. Who are your friends? Are they fam? Are they your people? Are your team? Good point. That's a huge good point. I think Smooth had touched on that a lot earlier as well. Is that we definitely, have taken the word and just started stamping it on everything and everybody without regard for the fact that, to Smooth's point, that there's certain situations, and I know I'm the king of compartmentalization. Dame can tell you that. Like I have certain groups of friends that will never meet another group of friends. Another group of friends that might intermingle with one or two groups. I got another group of friends that nobody even know about because I haven't even talked about them. Because
I have. That's funny because I have some friends that don't mix with each other. Like to your point, I have friends that I'll invite out of the people that I met at work that I consider friends. I've met a lot of people at my work. Some of them I'm just cool with, and I have actual friends at work, right? Only probably one of them I've actually brought outside of that and met other my friends that I associate with on a daily. They've been around that. Then I have friends that I've made during my daughter's cheering and stuff like that, where I'm still friends with them. I don't see them all the time, but we're good friends. Like to Smooth's point, I don't see them every day, but when we link up, it's like no time has changed. But like you said, I don't mix everybody together. I do have I do have people that I consider just cool people. Like if you're cool. You're not necessarily my friend, but you're cool. I can rock with you. I've met you on occasion with other people, or like you were a friend of a friend, and that's how we were cool. But like I don't like you're not my damn friend. You're that person's friend.
Yeah, that's your man is a big one.
Huh?
That's your man is a big one for me.
Yeah, like
Willie
that's your friend.
This nigga around, like, oh yeah, you think your man? No, that's Willie, homie. I don't.
Right.
It's a lot of people that I tolerate, but I don't like. Yeah, I'm not. You definitely not my goddamn friend. I had somebody just tell my friend she was out, my best friend, and was like, oh yeah, I know so and so, and told her how she knew me, and my best friend was like, oh no, you don't. You clearly you don't know her. Like clearly, because just off the conversation you were having, you don't know her. And then she asked my person, I said, I don't even know who that is. And then I saw that person at work, and I was like, I've never talked to her a day in my life, so I don't know how she's telling you that we're friends and that we're cool. I'm not even cool with this person, so I don't know why they lied.
Tram said definitely categories to this, but I don't call everyone friend. Yeah, we definitely got to get out of that habit. People definitely throw that around too easy and too much. So yeah, definitely get out of that.
So you just met me 2 years ago.
Right. All right, last question of the night. This one, I don't know how this one's gonna go. We're gonna see. Hopefully we won't get canceled. I'm always worried about getting a copyright hit or canceled. So anyway, last question of the night. Do you believe in bisexuality?
Oh yeah, I posted that.
Yeah, Sonny posted this a couple weeks ago. Let's start with Hype.
No.
You say no? Any reason? Just no.
Once you test them waters, you've crossed over. Ain't no such thing as half pregnant. You're either pregnant or you're not.
Damn.
Huh?
No answer, Dame?
I plead the fifth.
Damn. Smooth.
I mean, this is a classic case of double standard.
I say because this is for guys. Definitely, if a guy kisses another man, he gay. Y'all, he not bisexual. He just gay.
Don't get no in between.
Or a female, we can be.
You feel me? So like Hype just said, you're a man and you test that other side. Well, excuse me, if you test the same side, playing for the home team. You feel me?
Hey, Smooth. Road jerseys only. Smooth.
Road jerseys only.
You see me? Oh, you got on a white. Cuz what you doing with the white jersey on?
Get him out the locker room. You feel
We're
me?
definitely getting canceled for this.
He is not supposed to be in this huddle.
Right.
First of all, don't ever slap my ass. Good job. I'll punch you out of you.
We were the same team.
Good job. Like, excuse me. You know I get done, right? You know I will shoot you.
So what do you say, Sonny?
I'm saying yeah. And then in the same respect as somebody who is bisexual, I feel like, because I had to think about this, and I posted this because I had to think about it, because would I date a bisexual man, and how would I feel if he told me he was bi?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so like I'm still trying to grip that, like to try to wrap my head around that part, because I've known two guys that said that they were bisexual, and one actually liked me, and I was like, yeah, no, I can't talk to you, because I feel like I'm not gonna put anything in your ass. So I feel like if you're a part of that team and that's what you want me to do as a female, I feel like that's suspect to me. So,
Watch Sisters?
and then I would be worried about you cheating on me with with the man. Like, because as a female, you gonna cheat on me with a nigga? Like, nah, man, I don't know. So, and it's bad because, like I said, I am who I am. So, like, how am I gonna tell you you not that way? And it's so I'm on the fence about this. Don't cancel me. Don't kick me out of the LGBTQ plus community. But yeah, I struggle with that because that's a real thing for me, because like, would I actually date somebody and would I feel biased towards him? Because like to Smooth's point, it is a double standard. And I will be worried that you would not cheat on me with, like, I'll probably be worried that you cheat on me with a female, but like also a dude. And like, how bruised would I be, like, that you left me for another man? Like, like what? Like, I probably fucked him and now you fucking him? Like, that's crazy. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, for me,
the technique you used on him on the
right, like I thought we had the threesome and you over here getting to pop on him on the side, and I was doing it too, but now we both tagging him on alone. I feel away.
Hold on, this is another thing. A threesome is 2 women. 2 dicks in the room is a party. It's not a threesome, okay?
That's another double standard. We talked about that on Sex with Sunny.
Yes, life is a double standard.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and that's the thing. For me, I recognize that there's that double standard, right? And I definitely feel that, you know, there's this double standard that, you know, women can be bisexual and men can't. And that men, once they you know, dabble in other men, that they're considered just gay. You know, or you know, there's no
gateway drug to getting dick down by another man.
Exactly. And there's no, you know, and if they're with a woman, if they win a woman, they're just on the down low, right? You know, it's like, okay, well, you just doing this for show, that kind of thing. I do have a friend that's considers himself bisexual, as well as, you know, a couple of family members, and it's seeing it from their perspective. You know, I do believe that a man can be bisexual just like a woman, and that, you know, they can find a love or appreciation for the opposite sex as well as the same sex, and that, you know, taking away from them the ability to have a relationship with somebody of the opposite sex because they do prefer both is I just wouldn't do that to them. You know what I'm saying? Having that perspective, I think is what allows me to say, okay, you know what? I feel you, I understand, and, you know, not, you know, feel that it's a ploy or a plot to show face, or I do believe that that's a thing, you know, definitely. You know, you see it all the time, you know, men posing as straight in order to show face for family, show face for maybe their job, for their religion, and then, you know, on the down low, they're really gay because they don't really like women. They just are doing it so that nobody,
it's the same way with females,
nobody outs them or nobody feels. But I feel like if a person is genuinely able to say, hey, I love a person of the opposite sex, and be, you know, monogamous to that person, then more power to them. I'm not taking that away from them, and I feel that, you know, it's something that we all have to be afforded. You know what I'm saying? You know, just because we're straight doesn't mean that we're going to be cheating. You know what I'm saying? You know, just because I love women a lot doesn't mean I'm going to be cheating a lot. You know, with women. So, you know, saying that a man being gay, or not being gay, being bisexual, that's with a woman is automatically going to be cheating with a man just because of whatever reason.
Both.
You know, being unfulfilled sexually, I definitely agree that that's a thing. But, you know, if a person, if I'm going to be in a relationship with a woman and she can't fulfill all my sexual desires, I'm talking desires, not requirements, but desires, right? We all have a sexual requirement, but we also have these desires that are outside of that. Does that mean I have to go cheat to do that? You know what I'm saying? To have that? Or do I just, you know, be resound in the fact that I have the woman that I love and that's enough? You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
I want to clarify something too, because it's the question. The question is, do you believe?
Right.
You're asking me.
Yeah.
You're asking me, do I believe it? And no, because I can't understand that, and it's not meant for me to understand. You feel me? Can I do? You know, I've said on this plenty of times, too many times when we talk about homosexuality or bisexuality, we go straight to sex instead of looking at them as humans and like a person just loving another person. So I always say that. My thing is, I can't understand. It's not for me. You feel me? I love women. So when you tell when another man likes another man, and like I can't relate to that. So, I don't believe in it. You feel me? That's not something, I believe in. Mm-hmm. But do I respect that everybody, like you said, you're on this earth, you're human. You have your, your rights to love and do whatever you want. Yeah. But when you ask me, do I believe in it? Like, nah.
Yeah, I definitely believe in it. Like I said, I would feel, and it's oddly enough because I've had guys I've dated say that to me. Like, would you just be okay with me? Would you go left and then I find out later on down the line you cheat on me with a female, and like they having to have that conversation is very interesting because people take it a different way. And like you said, it's not just about sex. It's about so much more. But like I said, for me, I struggle with that because like I said, I believe in it. I respect it. I am that, so I can't not respect it. But at the same time, do I feel a bias? Absolutely. And that's just keeping it in the buck. So for me, it's like I respect it. I ain't mad at you. Do what you do. But would I date? Like I look at it like, will I date somebody like that and be as understanding? Probably not.
So you can see yourself settling down maybe with a man or a woman. You'll be okay with that?
For me personally, like I don't see myself in a relationship with a female. I've never dated a female. I've never like strictly dated a female. I've hung out with females that are like I knew were into me. We went out on a couple dates, stuff like that. But like seriously, like in a relationship, I never met anyone that I said, let me be in a relationship with them. It was just like we hung out quite a few times and hung out there. I've been at their house hanging out. It was like kind of like the what's it called? Situationships. Mm-hmm. Basically was what it was. So it wasn't like for me, I've never experienced a female where it's like, I want to be in a relationship with her. If it ever happens, then that's cool. But like I'm open to it, but I've never had that happen. I've never met a female that said, I'm about to just be with you and kick rocks. These niggas kick rocks. Like, it hasn't happened yet. I'm 39. If it happens, so be it.
No doubt. Well, that was a great show. Appreciate everybody's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Can I ask y'all real quick? We could do a whole nother show on this another day. But I want to get y'all quick opinions. Like, how can we can't leave without talking about the raid?
Yes. Thank you, Clint.
The Mar-a-Lago to Trump, like.
Oh yeah.
Like that's something major. Like that ain't.
I got my opinions on that. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Smooth, ask the question.
Like, what are your opinions on, the FBI rating Trump's Mar-a-Lago?
It's ironically funny because he got in trouble for something that he put in law. He put the espionage law into place because of Hillary, and he got caught with his hands in the cookie jar, and now that whole party is claiming foul and claiming defunded FBI and police. I just find it interesting how the other side forgets.
Yeah, roles reverse.
Yeah, I just want to see it play out and see what actually happens.
At this point, you have to charge him. You cannot raid the ex-president's home.
The fact that they did it is amazing
without indictments at this point. You have to indict this guy now because you raided his home.
When the FBI come for you, what they got, like a 90?
They already got you.
Yeah, the 97% close rate, like it's over. We seen that in Trenton with our mayor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he went down immediately.
Yeah, once they raided his joint, went through. Right, next thing, okay, indictments, lock him up. So
indictment, yeah,
it's coming.
You have to follow through.
Where's the old girl at? What's the girl that's making up the speeches every time something went down?
Marjorie Green.
Was that the one that used to be
No, you
doing the
talking
press
about the white.
conference?
You talking
Oh,
about
the
the
press
white.
conference girl. Oh, I
I
forgot about
forget her name. She was flawless though. She was
She
amazing.
would come out there and just be like, "This nigga doing some bullshit. Let me try to clean this up."
Right. The one that took over Spicer. I can't think of her name though.
We need her to cover this whole thing on his
The
behalf.
fact that they went in your crib, found the stuff, and you basically try to declassify it and say like, "Oh no, these joints wasn't that deep." Like, nigga, these the ones we've been looking for. Like, we've been looking through the files. We missing from 10 to 16, nigga. And you talking about these joints ain't important. You ain't supposed to have none of this shit. Then he tried to say, "Well, Obama had took some shit when he left." Like, he ain't got nothing. What the fuck are you talking about? Because if he had some shit when if he had something when we was going through the files, nigga, we would have seen it. It wasn't there.
Yeah, true that. So yeah, so my biggest thing is.
Wait, what you say?
This is my biggest thing. At this point, just do something. I mean, I guess I'm just disgusted with the processes, because the processes are all like the March 6 trials, the impeachment,
January 6th.
or January 6th, the January 6th
I was about to say something. What happened in March?
The situation with them trying to, what was it? They were trying to get him.
Anything. Name and place.
I don't know. It's always something, right? It's always something. In my mind, at this point, it's like, just do something. I'm kind of tired of it at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always something. It's always something. We know this man is dirty. We know this man has never treated that office with any kind of respect. It was a joke to him to even become president. Literally a literal joke, a literal comedy to him to even become president. He had no respect for the office, no respect for the country, no respect for the party. He's not even part of that party. Like, let's keep that in mind. He's not a Republican at all. He's not even a Republican. So the whole situation is a farce to me. And unfortunately, at this point, I feel like the FBI is going to be at a 95% rate, because this is not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. He's going to get off again. He's going to be back in the running for office, and all of his Trumpites are going to be right behind him.
I think
because this was just a witch hunt, and we're going to put our president back in office. So
I think
at this point,
right there, I think that's how they get out of it. Is just say he can't run for president.
Well, I mean, that's the punishment, right? The punishment behind all this is he gets some jail time and he can't run for president. I don't think any of it's happening. I think he's going to be right back on the ballot, just like the last time. I don't see it happening. I don't believe it. I believe it when I see it. I believe it when I see it.
I don't think that they're gonna back him after all this shit down.
They're still backing him. They're literally still backing him.
That's why I said, once you get with the FBI, like, the compromise is going to be you can't run for president. Now, half the country might still vote for his ass, and you see that they posted up here, there, and everywhere, having the rallies and all of that shit. And so that they don't cause another uproar, because these motherfuckers stormed the Capitol. This is the thing, like, we really got to remember. Like, they really ran down on the Capitol building. And, like, was in there like this with their feet up on the desk, reading documents and all that type of shit. Like, that happened.
Yeah. Well, it happened in our minds. It happened in some of the Democrats' minds. It happened in a few other people's minds. But the Republicans are like, no, we don't know what you're talking about. That never happened.
That was peaceful.
This was not an insurgence. This was not treason. This was not
gaslighting us. You saw it on live on TV, but it really didn't happen.
It either never happened or it wasn't what we're saying it is, and that's the problem. That's my problem with it. Is that the continuous backing of the bullshit, but that's what the Republicans do extremely well. They back each other up, no matter what, no matter the cost, no matter how crazy it makes them look. They don't care. They don't care, because people who support them don't care either. They literally don't care either. They can continue to push bullshit, and they'll push it right along with them and get rolled over by it. They can care less.
I think something's going to come up. I think it's going to be, like you said, like you and Hump said, I think some charges, maybe some frivolous charges, may get him tangled up to where the consequence will be he can't run for president. You feel me? They're going to get him on something, but it's going to be probably frivolous, but it's going to be enough for like, nah, you can get him out of here. He can't run for president. And to another point, what you were saying about him not being a Republican, that man can go independent and fuck this whole shit up. To be quite honest.
That's what I said. Yeah,
I agree.
He could
But
not
can he
even
run
be
for
on the
vice
ballot.
president too, or be
He
on
cannot
somebody's
be on the
ticket for vice
ballot and they can
president?
still vote
he
for
could
him.
be vice president.
Yeah, he could be vice president. Yeah, he could do that. But yeah, I just want I'm where Sonny at too. I want to see where it go. I want to see how it play out. I just thought it was interesting because, you know, what they trying to get him on is serious. This ain't like no lying, perjury like they try to get Bill Clinton. They trying to get this man for espionage and all this type other shit. So like, you know, I want to see where it go. That's all. I just want to.
Yeah, no, I agree. I want to see where it goes. I just believe it when I see it, when they actually do something. You know, at this point, it's been what, 2 years since, no, a year and a half since, a year and 9 months since the January 6th situation. Still nothing. It's been going on 2 years since the impeachment. Still nothing.
The January 6th shit is retarded with that. Nobody ain't got no text messages, phone calls, or no emails or nothing from nobody.
They deleted the text messages and nobody got in trouble about it.
Yeah,
they deleted them all. Yeah, they deleted every text message and they got away with that. Hillary, she tried that mess. They was on her head. On her head.
That's how he ran his campaign about what she was doing.
I just was listening to something about this on my way here. So yeah, I'm fresh on these thoughts. I
rewatched a lot of the January 6th hearings. Because you know you can watch them on YouTube, how y'all just mentioned. They not only deleted the messages, like Hank alluded to, the phone calls. It's from like 1 to 6. Like there's no phone call. There's no records of phone call. So it's like they said the man was sitting there. His aide said he was sitting there for 2.5 hours watching this shit, and he didn't make a phone call or nobody called him. No text,
email, nothing. Yeah.
Nothing. You feel me? And then he said what he said about Mike Pence. You feel me? Which incited. That's what they're really trying to get him on too. No, it's like he incited that insurrection. You feel me? So like, it's gonna get interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I think the bottom line or the ultimate goal. Well, I would hope the ultimate goal is to put his ass in jail, but I think the ultimate goal is definitely just to keep him from running again. I think that's the biggest thing is keep him out of public office in general, like at all. Like no vice president, no Congress, no Senate, no local, nothing. I think that's the biggest thing that they're really trying to go for because they know he's a threat. I think that from the standpoint of both the Democrats and the Republicans, because to Smooth's point, if the Republicans tell him, hey, you know what, it's been a good run, but we don't need you running for president, he definitely could take himself and put himself on an independent ballot and then take all those semi Republican that are still on the Democrat side. He will pull them. He will pull all the Republicans his way and still do what he wants to do. So I think that's the thing. They know they have to keep him completely off the ballot. They want to make sure there's no way in the world, but they also have to get the buy-in of the Republicans that are in office who are still afraid to do anything about it, or who still have loyalties, or somebody mentioned that they still feel like, hey, I need his backing or I need his trust so that I don't get in trouble with him later because he's gonna pull me down with him.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. That was that. Shoot. Thank you, Smooth. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we can get up out of here. Make sure you guys check us out. We have content. We got tons of shows, including GFT Radio Show every Monday at 10 p.m. The How to Hustle podcast with Hank every Tuesday at 2 p.m. We have the Styles and Chevy recap every Wednesday at 9 p.m. We're on hiatus right now, waiting on Walk to come out. She-Hulk Attorney at Law. We'll be reviewing that. Actually, it should be dropping on the 18th, so we're looking forward to that. And then we'll be reviewing it probably next week. Yeah, we'll probably be back in the building next week on doing the Styles and Chevy recap. Sex with Sunny Live is on 2 Fridays each month. She would not be on in August. Make sure you guys check her out in September. She did just drop a fire episode back a few weeks ago, so make sure you guys check out the replay. Fans Perspective every other Sunday at 9 p.m. Make sure you guys check them out. They got sports, they got debates, they got highlights, everything. So make sure you guys check out the fam. And one Sunday out the month, we're going to get crazy. One crazy month with Styles and Dame. Make sure you guys check us out. We should be on this next Sunday coming up. We're going to be talking about different topics and headlines. So make sure you guys check us out. We have a lot of fun on that show. Short, sweet, and to the point. And yeah, until then, guys, let them know where they can find you, Sonny.
Wait, we got to give a shout out to Ann Hayes. She passed away. If y'all know who that is, Sonny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, rest in peace to Ann Hayes. She died she got critically injured in a car crash, and then they poured her off of life support today. So yeah, she was the former wife of Ellen DeGeneres and actor, and I think she was a director too. So, yeah. All right, Sonny.
All right, guys. So before I do my shout out, I'm gonna shout out my daughter. Her birthday is tomorrow. Well, in a couple hours. So she'll be turning 20. What?
Bright light.
Anyway,
you know you're
gonna mute him because he's out of control. Anyway, interact with me at IamSunny_D, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok, and then also catch my blog Unreservedly Me. Happy birthday, baby.
All right.
What's going on, good people? Same here. Happy birthday to my brother Mike. His birthday is Wednesday, so I want to get a shout out to him early. Y'all already know, catch me on Twitter all the damn time at eTrentonGroomy, Snap a King's Truth, and on my blog kingstruth.com.
Send out those happy birthdays to Sonny's daughter and Smooth's brother. Somebody mentioned Bill Cosby earlier. The episode of How to Hustle Podcast, episode 76 that came out today, Both Sides of the Wall, part 4. My cousin was booked with Bill Cosby, you know what I'm saying? So he's featured on the episode. This is the longest episode we have. But Custom Hustle World, as you can see, got on the Custom Hustle, you know what I'm saying, t-shirt today. Custom Hustle World on Instagram is my cleaning is my clothing line. H2H Cleaning is the cleaning company. And you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I Am Hype. That's HYMPE. Dame.
Hola, it's me.
Okay. It seems like she muted.
She muted them.
Agent Shenlo.
So I like to say football's back. Fans Perspective. We're going to get the previews of the seasons coming up. We're not doing preseason. That's pointless. But anyway, catch me at Another Love on Instagram, Shenlo21 on Twitch, and Checkmate21 on TikTok, Shenlo21 on the Xbox Network.
Go Cowboys.
Oh, God, get him off here.
And it's your boy, Willie Styles, in the building. Get at me everywhere at Willie Styles on IG and Twitter. I'm Willie.Styles on Snapchat and TikTok. Find me over at GamingWithStyles.com, playing video games. Visit me over at StylesRadio.com, listening to all.
Listen to all the hot tracks my man Willie is listening to.
No, that was
not Sonny's out of control.
that was for the 5 heartbeats. That was me.
Not the 5. I'm never gonna live with 5 heartbeats staying down.
I was gonna blame it on me. I should have muted him too for that 5 heartbeat bullshit.
He definitely never.
I'll try to watch the 5 heartbeats sometime this weekend. Anyway, get over at stylesradio.com for all the hot tracks that I'm listening to, as well as williestyles.info for all my links.
I blame your parents. All I'm gonna say, I blame your parents.
Not my parents. My parents weren't watching TV when 5 or watching movies when 5 Heartbeats came out. My parents old.
Black Sable.
My mama ain't never seen no 5 Heartbeats. She don't even know what that is. All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody for joining us. Appreciate all the comments. Appreciate all the views. Make sure you like.
Appreciate you hitting the
subscribe,
button.
hit the notification bell. And until then, we are.
Yo, it's your boy Dame here.
Hey guys, it's your girl Sunny D.
Yo, it's your boy Smooth from the GFT Radio Network.
What up, though? It's your boy Willie Styles in the building.
Join us Mondays at 10 p.m. live on Twitch, YouTube, and our Facebook. And if you miss us, don't worry. You can catch it on our website, gftradioshow.com. And if you feel like talking to us every day, join our Facebook group.
At Join the Conversation, the group where you can discuss all kinds of topics.
Catch me also, Fans Perspective, Dope Sports Show. Holla at your boy.
You can cop some merchandise over at our store, teespring.com/stores/GFT Radio. You can get t-shirts, sweatshirts, masks, and even more.
Next time on GFT Radio, what are we talking about? Join the conversation to find out.
Make sure you get at us on GFTradioshow.com for all of our audio and video playbacks, as well as links to all of our social media sites.